What's up guys, today we'll be taking a look at Sheldon Shifter here. This is DB43 here, as always, back on our Diecast review. Sheldon Shifter here is a part of 2016, or 2018 I mean, Singles Case B, along with a couple of other good ones. As you guys see, he's in the Next Gen Piston Cup Racers 2018 Diecast collection. As you guys can probably tell, Sheldon Shifter here is the next generation Sputter Stop Racer number 92 in Cars 3, replaces Murray Clutchburn in Cars 3, which we will compare to later on in the video, and Murray Clutchburn's Cars 1 counterpart, because Murray Clutchburn was the same racer from Cars 1 to Cars 3, but he finally got replaced in Cars 3 by this guy right here, and he looks really cool. Also comes with the bonus collected cars, so I guess this is technically KC, because it is the one with the collector cars, so my bad. And the collector car actually looks really cool, and I cannot wait to get a better look of it when we have him unboxed out of the package and we're reviewing him. Nonetheless, we have to go over him in the package, of course. So as you guys see, we have Sheldon Shifter in white text on the red name tag right there. We have the car in the blister, of course, the art for Sheldon right there. He looks super confident. We have the bonus collector card logo, warning choking hazards in multiple languages. The background is a blurred picture of the desert, super blurred, like I almost cannot even tell it's the desert, but it is the desert, or at least it's supposed to resemble the desert. The Cars logo right there, and like I already said, he's in the Next Gen Piston Cup Racer series. I like how they have like this little Next Gen car design as a little icon on the series. That's pretty cool. Now on the back, they show you Sheldon Shifter, Rich Mixon, and Conrad Camber. These are all released as of right now. Conrad Camber is in a different case than both Rich and Sheldon. I've already reviewed Rich Mixon, and of course Sheldon Shifter I'm reviewing today. I have not reviewed Conrad Camber. I don't even have him yet. But when I do, I definitely will review him for sure. And of course we have a picture that shows McQueen and Danny along with the Next Gen Combustor and Cam Spinner right before the Los Angeles 500 race starts in Cars 3, if you all remember that scene. And of course, the little description reads, will the impressive Next Gen racers break Lightning McQueen's winning streak? Enough talking, and let's unbox Sheldon Shifter. Alright everyone, so here we got Sheldon Shifter here out of the package, looking very cool. Honestly, I gotta say, in the beginning, I thought Sheldon here was actually one of my least favorite Next Gens, but now he's probably turned into one of my favorites. He's definitely not my favorite, but now he's definitely not my least favorite. He has definitely grown on me, so he's probably like in the middle of all the Next Gens, so that's still really good, because honestly, I did think at the beginning that he was gonna be one of my least favorites, but it turned out wrong. Looks like Mattel proved me wrong right there. So let's get right into this review. We're gonna start off with the bonus collector card to go off a different change of pace, because usually I do the diecast then the card. We're gonna do the card and the diecast to have a nice little change of pace. So here we have the collector card. We can see the Next Gen Sputter Stop logo. Sputter Stop is in white text. Cold Engine Release is in like this dark green text, and you can see like the two green squares, which matches the design of Sheldon, which we will take a look at in a second. I kind of like those two different variations of brown. Like you can kind of see like a slight difference, because it kind of has like the little line thing, shine thing, whatever you want to call it, similar to like an horizon. I really do like that. And on the other side, we just have the Cars logo with the red and black design. And of course, do not forget to take this little thing out of the package. It's in the little bubble portion on the bottom. Do not forget to take it out, because this is actually what you use to hold the collector card up, because without it, you know, it just keeps collapsing down. But then once you put it in here, it should be able to stay up nice and steady. And like, it is really stable as well. It's not going to let the collector card fall off. So it's really stable, so it is definitely really useful. Now let's get on to the review of Sheldon Shifter here. So as you guys see, he has a very mean and determined expression. Looks like he's super determined, and he is not even smiling. His mouth is closed. You can see his blue eyes, flat eyelids. I like how his eyelids are like a nice sparkly brown. Looks like a different color from the rest of the brown, because the rest of his brown looks like a dull, faded brown, which I guess actually looks pretty cool, honestly, in my opinion. And of course, he has a chrome, shiny finish, because you see the light shining off of the paint. He doesn't have his number under the headlight, or I don't even think any of the Next Gens have it, so since he's a Next Gen, I don't think he has the number under the headlight. There's the headlights, the grill, the air vents, which are super tiny. Sputter Stop, Cold Engine Relief. I like how it's in like a diagonal form on the hood, like it's not straight, it's actually diagonal, where you actually have to put the car sideways to see it straight. And of course we have three green rectangles right there, 92 on the hood with some more rectangles, and even some white rectangles throughout. So I like that there's some white rectangles rectangles because it gives it a nice contrast. Like, I probably wouldn't like him as much if all he had was the green rectangles. I like how there's some white throughout. Like, there's a white one right there, a couple right there, and even like one like right up here going toward the window portion. I like his window bars even though they're not colored, and like you can kind of see the window bars right there. There's the gas cap. He has multiple squares. I'm not going to count them all because I'm going to bore you guys. But anyway, here's this additional Piston Cup sponsors, the contingency ones: Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy. We have the lime green rims. Like, they kind of remind me of like a lime green, like light green. And you can see like this nice little trim around it. It looks like a white trim. And of course he has light year tires because all Piston Cup racers have to wear light year tires for Piston Cup races. There's the spoiler, which is super tiny. It doesn't actually extend to the length of his car. It just extends to like from this side to this side. Doesn't exactly extend all the way. So I'm pretty sure there's other cars that have this spoiler. I think he has I think he actually does have the same spoiler as Tim Treadless, but it's still really cool. Cold engine release sputter stop with a light green background and the white on the different sides of the spoiler. On the back it says sputter stop with the rookie stripes, because of course all rookies are required to wear rookie stripes in their first season of racing. 92 again, and the tail lights once again with the gas cap. And he also has a black base with some Mattel information on it. Now, fun fact for you guys is that, which is a pretty interesting one as well, is that Sheldon Shifter here was actually the very first, out of all of them, the very first 2018 diecast to have been revealed. His picture was the first one to ever be revealed, all the way back in, like, I think it was September or October, I believe. He was the very first one to be shown, so that's a really cool fact in my opinion, and it's kind of like a little fun thing about him, which also makes me also really excited to get him, since, of course, he was the first one to ever be revealed, his diecast image from 2018. Sheldon Shifter here obviously appeared in Cars 3 as one of the other next generation racers. I believe there was like 36 of them in the movie, which makes sense because there is an average of 36 Piston Cup racers per Cars movie, besides Cars 2 of course. But anyway, I think there's like 36 next gens. He is of course one of them, representing Sputter Stop. Cold engine release, do not have any speaking lines, just a background character, but there are some shots where you are able to see him really clearly, but he obviously was never a supporting character, just a background character, no speaking lines, but you can still see him in the background in some photos. Here we have the evolution of the Sputter Stop team. So of course you got your Cars 1 stock car, Murray Clutchburn from 2006. Your 2017 Cars 3 stock car, Murray Clutchburn once again, because he's been racing for like 11 years, maybe even over that, because of course in 2006 he wasn't even a rookie. McQueen was the only rookie. But before we get too off topic, here's the more modern Sputter Stop racer, Sheldon Shifter. So let me know in the comment section down below right now, what is your favorite Sputter Stop racer? The Cars 1 Murray Clutchburn, Cars 3 Murray, or Sheldon Shifter? As you guys see, they definitely have evolved from just these two, even though they're not even a year apart most likely. And it looks like they replaced all their orange, because the next gen has no orange on him at all. So it looks like they basically replaced their orange with brown, because Murray never had brown on him on either versions. So it looks like the green and white did stay, but they replaced the orange with brown. Alright, so I hope everyone here to watch enjoy my review of Sheldon Shifter right here. Thank you guys so much for your crazy support recently. Let me know your rating on this diecast on a scale of 1 to 10 of Sheldon Shifter here. And I'll see you guys all next time in the next video. Peace out.